Here we go. King Tower activation. Let's go.
Saucing out your luck. Going harder to paint. And that's how you assert dominance.
Hey, what's up guys, it's SirTagCR, and today we're back at it again with the Mega Knight Royal Hog deck. In this deck, you're going to have Zappies and Royal Hogs for Fireball and Poison Bait, and you're going to have Zap Bait with the Bats, the Spear Goblins, and the Inferno Dragon. This deck functions exceptionally well in Grand Challenges, and it allows you to split push and have great counter push potential with the Mega Knight, the Zappies, and after you defend with the Zappies and the Mega Knight and the Bats, then you're able to make some really nice counter pushes, splitting your Royal Hogs and getting a lot of damage on your opponent. This deck is great for Grand Challenges. Check it out and let me know how it ends up working for you down below in the comments section. Alright, we're going to be saucing out a good luck to this man. And Jim is just going to be giving me the facepalm and a good luck. Alright, man. So we're going to go for Bats in the back, just splitting them. He's going to go for Spear Goblins. I'm going to get ready and ready to go with Royal Hogs. We're going to get a really nice split push. We're going to have 3 Bats on the left-hand side, 2, or 1 of them in the right. I guess one of them died. 1 Berry the Bat has fallen, unfortunately. I'm not going to Fireball. I know that would be an overextension. Royal Hogs on the right-hand lane have gotten so much damage on him, so I'm really liking this. I'm going to go for Zappies here. And if he goes in for like Royal Hogs, obviously Mega Knight is the play. He's going to go for Inferno Dragon in the back. So him cycling Inferno Dragon first is really, really good for us. When he does that, if we're able to kill his Inferno Dragon and then get a Mega Knight in front, then we're in a prime position to just straight up win the game. And that's exactly what's looking like it will happen. Actually, I can't do that. I have to go in for Zap here. I have to go in for Spear Goblins. And then I can go for Royal Hogs. He just went and overextended. So we used our tower as a resource. And then we counter push. That's one of the main things that you always want to do when it's a mirror matchup or Royal Hogs versus each other, 3 Musketeers versus each other. You never want to be the first person to overextend, because when you do that, you're forfeiting any ability to get positive elixir trades. Our Inferno Dragon just melts them because Zappy on Zappy action, they were tickling each other. They were having a field day with themselves, having so much fun together, and then, you know, the Inferno Dragon just was eating. He was snacking when they were just tickling each other, so... Unfortunately for Jim, he just lost his tower, and it was kind of a byproduct of him just playing really, really aggressive. So I'm going to end up going for Inferno Dragon in the back. Yet again, his Inferno Dragon is further up, so I really, really like this for us. I'm going to go Spear Goblins in the middle. He might Fireball this, I'm not sure. I think that might be a decent play. So really good, I don't know, I don't even think that was that great. I can go for Royal Hogs as well. His Royal Hogs are going to get very little value. I can go for Bats in the middle. I was going to say that was really good, but it wasn't. Thought that the Royal Hogs would distract us, but I didn't have a good card cycle either. I guess I would have had to drop Mega Knight on top if they were all allocated in one lane. GG, well played, and peace out, Jim. So it's all about counter pushing in mirror matchups. I like your new overlay. Thanks, dude. There's a lot of things that we're going to be changing about it, too. So we're going to go for Bats in the back. It's not really responding at all. I'm going to go for Royal Hogs. We're going to take advantage of the situation. We were up Elixir. Could definitely go in for a Zap here, so he's going to have Prince and Mega Minion. So I just want to make sure that I save my Elixir, go in for Zappies, to make sure that we stop that Prince in its tracks. He's going to go in for Bandit, so I'm going to go for Spear Goblins to ensure that the Bandit doesn't get a disastrous charge off on us at the start. Perpetually get stunned, sir. It's going to end up breaking through a little bit, but it's okay. So we saw Prince with Bandit. I was going to say that it was going to be Giant Double Prince, but I don't know what this is actually, guys. So I just want to go in for Zap. I want to cycle. I don't really want to go in for like an Inferno Dragon. I don't really want to go in for a Mega Knight, because those are cards that you can't really safely cycle against these players when you don't know what they're running. So I'd rather go for Royal Hogs, repeat this transaction that we had earlier, and then get nice Zappies on them. So those Bats are always going to get value when they don't have Zap or whatever in cycle. So it's definitely going to be a triple spell type of deck, I feel. I'm going to go Zappies. Spear Goblins, I didn't know if I was going to get the Zappies done in time, so I rather be safe than sorry, right? So my Zappies are really not doing so well against that Electro Wizard. That's crazy. I'm going to cycle my Zap on that. We're just playing passive because I still don't know what he's doing, and I have the upper hand here. If you guys realize, look at my tower trading. It's really solid. So I'm going to end up going for Bats. I'm going to go in for Royal Hogs. He might Fireball us, and we might be screwed, but I hope that he's not running Fireball with this. He's going to have Zap. And he's going to eat a lot of damage, guys. I'm vibing with this. He's going to log it as well. Oh my gosh. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go for my Sly Inferno Dragon. I'm going to end up going for the Spear Goblin's going to go in for Zappies, melt his hopes, dreams, and aspirations. And then he goes in for the Fireball. So he did have answers. He did have Fireball. But yeah, we're still swerving him. So he did use his Fireball right there, right? What are we going to do? Kind of want to just go for my Royal Hogs because you don't have splash damage. You have no way, sir. Okay, I could Fireball that, but I'd rather just Mega Knight, honestly. I feel like that's probably the better play. So I'm a Mega Knight right here. I'm going to immediately subsequently follow up with Inferno Dragon. I'm going to Fireball when he drops an Electro, if he does. Otherwise, I feel confident just going for Bats and getting back to Zappy so that he doesn't charge me, right? This worked out really, really well. Just making sure that I stagger my units appropriately, making sure the Bandit doesn't dash on my tower. Doesn't have Fireball in cycle because he used it, and he has to go in for another Electro Wizard. And this guy's super sad. I mean, we're running Spellbait, and you got triple spells, bruh. Should be working out a little bit better for you here, I feel. End up going for Spear Goblins, and then I'm really just cycling him here. There's not too much he can do. So what I'm going to do is I actually want to Fireball and Zap. Kind of want to just do that, do him dirty that way. Just need to get back to one more Fireball, boys. End up going for Zappies here. He's going to log, but it doesn't matter. Can also go in for Spear Goblins off to the side, so then if he goes in for a Bandit Dash, it's not going to really matter as well. If he ended up killing those Spear Goblins and the Bandit was near my tower, it would have walked towards my tower. So that's why I dropped my Spear Goblins really close to my tower. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Pleasure playing against you. Oh, you gave me a little bit of love too, dude. We're going to reciprocate with some kisses. We're going to go for Spear Goblins at the river. I'm going to see what SS Seer wants to do. He's not even going to be saucing out anything, actually. We're going to go for Zappies on defense now. And he's still not dropping anything. Okay, so now he's going to go for Valkyrie. So since he went in for Valkyrie, I really don't want to go and split my Royal Hogs. I want to go Royal Hogs all in one lane. Zappies in the right-hand lane should put in some work against the Valkyrie. Might want to go in for Bats. He's going to Fireball and log them, so he's really not about the life of incurring any damage at all. I'm going to go for Bats just to make sure that we can keep one of our Zappies alive a little bit longer, maybe. He's going to go in for a Magic Archer, so I definitely want to Fireball that, get some extra chip damage on the tower that I want, and maybe we get a little bit of sizzle. So he's going to go in for a saucy Royal Hog push, but I'm just going to go for Mega Knight, knock him back. Unfortunate thing that we're going to have to deal with is a Valkyrie deck with Royal Hogs and Magic Archer. This is like something that I don't want to play against very often. This is one of the hardest possible decks to play against in GCs. I think this is objectively probably the best deck in Grand Challenges at the moment. This one that he's running right here. So he's actually going to get a lot of damage on our tower. Like, I don't know what he's doing with that. The Valkyrie was questionable. So not only did we bounce on top of the Valkyrie, but we bounced on top of the tower too. He might go for Magic Archer. I might have to go for an Inferno Dragon. We're going to have to wait and see. So I'm going to go split my Royal Hogs. I'm going to go for Bats here. I don't really want to zap that. So he's going to log. Definitely could Fireball that as well. I want to kill that Magic Archer. It's so annoying. Then we'll get more damage here. 4 for 4 trade on the Magic Archer. Can't pass that one up, right? We've only seen log from him, so I know that the Spear Goblin should put in work. I'm also going to zap that to make sure that we kill that pesky Royal Hog that was really trying to get on top of our tower. We electrified him. We turned him into bacon. Got a little bit burnt there, didn't he? Alright, so we're going to have our Mega Knight in cycle for every subsequent push. The annoying thing is, if we drop our Mega Knight right on top, then he can go for Magic Archer. So I have to be wary of that, right? I'm going to get ready with like Fireballs, guys, so. I'm actually going to go Mega Knight here. And I might end up Fireballing the Magic. Yeah, I'm just going to Fireball the Royal Hogs. I just can't eat that damage. Can't sustain it, boys. Notice where I dropped my Mega Knight, just not giving him the ability to get any chip damage with that. I was extremely wary of that. I know for a fact that whenever you drop units to counter the Royal Hogs in the middle, and they have Magic Archer, they can just straight up take your tower. So, obviously it's difficult. You can't Fireball them both since they're both Fireball bait. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Pleasure playing against you. I had to play very carefully in this game, and obviously him dropping the Valkyrie close to his tower helped out a lot, but I'm glad that I could walk away with the dub. GG, well played, man. I think that guards are really solid, but I don't think that they're better than Zappies. They fulfill two completely different roles. So unfortunately, we do not have Royal Hogs, and this guy's actually going to go in for a Golem, so I'm going to go cycle 2 Zappies towards that. And I want to go in for Bats in the lane with the Royal Hogs here. I'm going to end up applying a lot of aggression. I'm going to go for Bats. I'm going to go in for Royal Hogs all in one lane. And then I probably want to go in for an Inferno Dragon, but I really just want to make sure that he doesn't have enough Elixir to catalyze a huge push behind his Golem. So hopefully the Inferno Dragon gets on top. And I'm going to have to go for a Zap here, I presume. I know that the Mega Minion is going to be really scary for us. I'm going to go for Spear Goblins on top of the Goblins. The Baby Dragon doesn't really matter to me at all. Inferno Dragon's going to be melting the Mega Minion. The Spear Goblins off to the side are going to be putting in work. We did not eat up too much damage. So this guy's going to have Goblins. So this is making me think that he's going to have a Golem deck with Collector. Usually when they have Golem and they drop Goblins, they traditionally will have Collector with it. And there's the Collector that I know and love. So guys, yet again, I don't have Royal Hogs in my starting hand again, but I kind of want to go for Bats. And I kind of want to go in for Royal Hogs here. I want to apply some aggression, see if we can get anything done in that tower. Obviously, the Baby Dragon log combination isn't something that I care too much about. It's a ton of elixir that he just spent. Baby Dragon doesn't really accomplish anything against me. And then I can just Fireball the Collector now. So I'm already back to Royal Hogs. If he wants to go in for Golem, then I can rush opposite lane with it. Well, I'll be back to Royal Hogs relatively soon again, right? And the main thing for me is I baited out the Baby Dragon. He's not going to be able to kill a lot of our squishy units. So I'm going to go for Zappies. I know our Bats are going to get a lot of value against them now. Our Inferno Dragon pretty much melted his ability to like get through this. There's no way, really. So we're dropping Inferno Dragon. He's trying to go in, but I can go in for Bats here. And then I can go for Spear Goblins off to the side. He's actually going for the Lightning, interestingly enough. And as I said, right, he wasn't going to get back to anything. He wasn't going to get back to the Baby Dragon in time, and as a result, he wasn't able to break through. So he's got Lightning, which was really, really interesting for me to see. I can end up going for Royal Hogs. I'm definitely going to do it here. Just want to make sure that the Baby Dragon is not going to accomplish too much. He's going to go in for Goblins, and he's going to go in for a Log. And I'm going to go in for Zappies again, because I know that Zappies are just going to be prime at defending. So I'm going to go in for Inferno Dragon. And I really want to kill that Night Witch pronto, because otherwise the Bats are going to distract me for quite a while. I'm going to go in for Royal Hogs, because if I don't, I already know that I'm going to be feeling the wrath of this man and his bridge spam. So I had to go for the Royal Hogs. I'm also going to go for a Zap, maybe to get more hits. If that goes into Fireball range, even if I lose my tower, I know that I can take his second one. So don't actually lose my tower. Clean defense on my end, and I got the game in the bag. So I identified his deck early on. I knew it was Golem because he dropped his starting play, but I knew he also had Collector and when I was going to punish as soon as I saw the Goblins. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. So I'm going to go for Royal Hogs here. I'm going to go in for Bats. I split push. I have my Spear Goblins and my Bats staggered so he can't get nice zap value on us. That Royal Hog push in the right-hand lane with the two Stevens. Oh, and he zaps absolutely nothing. Let's go, guys. I'm going to have to go for Inferno Dragon, unfortunately. Have to do it. Can't allow him to get that damage. So what is he going to do against our Inferno Dragon? Tombstone, maybe? I have to wait and see. I'm going to go Zappy, so then he's not able to facilitate any type of push. So in this situation, I really can't let him do anything. Okay, he doesn't have Elixir for what he needs. Does not have enough Elixir for a Valk, and if he does, then he can't Zap. So what does he want to do? The Bats are ravaging on top of the balloon. Are you going to tower trade me? You kind of have to pick your poison. So he's going to tower trade me. That's a fact, guys. There's nothing I can really do. I guess I could Zap that and maybe, yeah. So we do end up denying him taking my tower outright. So we are in a decent situation, boys. I knew that since it was single Elixir, he either had to Zap the Bats or just straight up lose his tower and maybe get 3 crowned. So it worked out really well for us. I'm going to go for Inferno Dragon because it's not spell susceptible, and then it also gives me the potential of more counter push potential. So, what do you want to do here, man? Okay, you're playing really aggressive. Definitely going to Fireball that. I also need to go in for Spear Goblins to make sure that the Mega Minion dies, and since it does, we're fine. Yo, we did super well there. I like that. I like how we ended up eliminating the Mega Minion and preserving all of our units. I'm going to go Royal Hogs, and I'm going to go for Bats in the middle. And then potentially he's going to endure the Crucible of a 3 crown potentially. Bats are still alive. He really can't do anything about this. Look at that damage on 3, guys. I'm going to go Inferno Dragon in the back. Obviously, he doesn't want to like go and cycle anything on top of that. Zappy's here. I'm going to go Spear Goblins up high. I can go for Royal Hogs if he does anything stupid. Definitely going to Fireball those. He zapped already. When he zaps, he really can't do anything. Zaps, then he can't go balloon off his lane because we had Bats. We're pulling that. Let's go. So I'm going to go for Inferno Dragon first. I'm going to go in for Spear Goblins off to the side. I might Fireball that, but it doesn't really matter. The Inferno Dragon's going to take it out anyway. Not going to sauce out a Fireball when I don't have to. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. So our defensive capabilities with this deck when we stagger out our units, really, really good against Lavaloon. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Alright, so we're going to go start off the game with Royal Hogs in the middle. We're going to split push them. We didn't really have anything else to do, so we're just going to split push him, see what he wants to do. He's going to go for Ice Wizard and NATO 2 of them to the King Tower, unfortunately for us. So I wasn't expecting that. Ice Wizard NATO is not as common anymore. It still is a thing, but this is one of the worst possible starts for us. He ended up dropping 5 Elixir, getting the King Tower activation. We did get around 400 damage on the right-hand side, so that is decent for us. We see Electro Wizard also coupled with the other Ice Wizard, so don't know what this is. Could potentially be Graveyard Splash Yard. It's kind of looking like Splash Yard to me. So I know that that's going to be a little bit of trouble for us. I got to get damage in single Elixir against this man, especially when he's already activated King Tower, right? And I know that I probably just want to go for Spear Goblin Surround. Oh, yeah, that didn't really work out. But the bats are still alive. I'm going to go for Royal Hogs, maybe. Can we pull? That did not work. He's going to go for Bowler. Well played on his end. And bats are going to get some nice damage here, so that's decent for us. The bats will end up ravaging the Inferno Dragon. So our Inferno Dragon... Really? I thought it was Graveyard. And then he whips that out. That's really bad for us, guys. That's like a yikes and a half. I might just lose because I... didn't expect it. Zapping to conserve HP. That would have like straight up taken my tower. So guys, I might lose this game because I thought he was running something different. I overextended. Did not have enough elixir there. I'm going to fireball this. I just want to make sure we get extra chip. Maybe that's an overextension as well. Probably a little bit of an overextension. So really, really bad start for us. And then I think that he's running Splash Yard because he has all the cards for Splash Yard. And then he swaps out the Graveyard for Expo. So I played the odds, and the odds were not in my favor. He doesn't have Bowler and Cycle, so I can go for Royal Hogs here. Oh, now he probably has it. Yeah, rip. But now he's at least split pushed, right? Like, he's not dropping cards in the lane that he wants to. And the Bowler doesn't do extremely well against Royal Hogs. So I'm thinking that probably going for Zappies here. Especially if I can do this. Okay. We're very much back in this game, but that was a horrible start for us. Can't believe we're clawing our way back, tooth and nail, guys. So I'm going to eat up a little bit of Electro. I had to, I feel. Then I'm going to go for Spear Goblins. So I'm going to go in for Zappies. Okay, so our Inferno Dragon wins that. He doesn't have Zap. I'm going to go for Royal Hogs. Definitely Fireball that. I might have to. I'm definitely going... Oh, I should have Fireballed the Bowler too. Definitely should have Fireballed the Bowler, but the Zappy's still alive, so we're going to end up killing that. Our Inferno Dragon in the left-hand lane is quite menacing for him to deal with. Looks like I'm probably going to have to drop Mega Knight, which I didn't want to do. Okay, definitely a Zappies here. Can we win that battle? Nice. So, I don't know what he has for this. I have to wait and see. Drop bats. I think I lost. I don't know, though. Might have just thrown. Royal Hogs coming in. I have to zap. Oh my god. I need to get back to a card. I need to get back Pronto, boys, before he ends up getting back. I'm going to end up going in for Royal Hogs. Go Spear Goblins. We go bats. I need one Royal Hog hit. I need one Royal Hog hit and we get it. Oh my gosh. That was such a close game. I thought I had it lost because I made a risky play at the start. I'm like, this guy has Graveyard, so I'm going to cycle cards in the back, and then he drops an Expo, and I'm like, all my stuff is in the back. I don't have an answer to that Expo. Holy crap. Alright guys, we got a game. We're running 2.6 Hog. Let's make it happen. Oof, Lavaloon. Gonna go opposite lane with a Hog Rider. We're gonna try to cycle 2 cannons. Are you gonna drop the lot? No you're not. Okay. So what are we gonna do here, guys? You ready? I should have probably cycled Log for cycling purposes. So here we go. I'm gonna go Ice Golem. I'm gonna cycle a cannon. Here we go. King Tower activation. Let's go. Okay, I can't lose my tower though. I gotta drop Muskie here. And then Skellies. Ice Golem. Kite. Alright, that was a little bit sexy. And we're vibing. We already activated King Tower. He's going to go for a Fireball, but we do not care. I don't care one bit, bro. I'm going to go for a Hog Rider right in front. If that Hog doesn't get in front, I'm going to be super sad. Nah, we swerved him. He has to drop a freaking Valkyrie. He doesn't want to do that. Who wants to drop a Valkyrie? No one. Okay, I lose my tower. I think. Oh, never mind. Yo, the King Tower activation is so busted. I didn't realize that. I should have dropped Ice Golem in front. But that cannon cycling is super important to do. Like, you don't drop Muskie. I should have logged earlier. I should have logged that tower. I should have logged the skeletons. I didn't have the cognitive, like, ability to see that, though. I'm too stupid. Tombstone? I'm glad I didn't... Oh, yeah, well. Cycle Muskies are, like, early on. The fireballs were fine. Got back to another one. Can we kill it? Skellies. Alright. You guys ready? You ready for this? Oh, did he... He actually sacked it. Okay. He traded. We win. We beat Lavaloon with 2.6. It's OP. Peace out, Girl Scout. Much love.